Good night, everyone. I wasn't really expecting to do this live watch one because it's so late. 10:30 p.m. Who even stays awake for this? Is my mic correct? Yes, it is. Yeah, so 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. However, Leo Messi is playing, Luisito Suarez is playing. This is a big game. It's a big game. Because remember, whoever wins the CONCACAF Champions Cup will go to the FIFA Club World Cup next year in the United States of America. And it's going to be an expanded format. It's going to be big. It's going to be a tremendous event here in the United States. So I find it quite important to get more American teams there. And I don't know, man. I think it would be kind of cool if Lionel Messi makes it. Now, am I rooting for Inter Miami? Not really. I don't really give a crap. But I'll say one thing, and many might disagree with this. The first leg between Monterrey and Inter Miami ended with a 2-1 Monterrey win in Miami. Now they're going to Mexico needing to pull a result. I know Messi and Suarez have that aura and technique and ability. And I mean they're generational talents. They're not even generational, they're like they're among the greatest of all time, right? Messi's arguably the greatest of all time. Luis Suarez to me is the best center forward I watched play outside of Ronaldo phenomenon. And they're gonna face Monterrey, a very good, the best, if not top three, at least best team in Mexico. And we're going to do a live watch along for it. It's going to be fun. We'll see how it goes. You guys let me know there in the chat. I'm starting to look at the chat right now. I'm watching on FS1 where I'm going to talk about how bad Stu Holden is at times and how everyone, what's funny is they posted a picture already of the stadium, the Monterrey Stadium. And now all of a sudden, all those big accounts are going to start posting the picture. That when you randomly see in social media a stadium with a mountain, a beautiful stadium with a mountain behind it. And they're like, this is going to be in the 2026 World Cup. A big account posts it every other month. Well, we're going to get that again. But again, I'm watching the game on Fox Sports 1. And if you don't have it, I put a link in the description of this video, which is a FuboTV link. If you want to, click on it, get the free trial. Just remember to cancel before they charge you. I think you get like 7 days. 7 day free. This is not like that movie The Ring, where in 7 days, like someone calls you and then what's her name? Samara, whatever the name of the chick is, she comes out and she kills you from the TV. No, that's not what it is. It's a free trial, a 7-day free trial. That's what it is. But both teams are already on the pitch or on the field. Inter Miami wearing pink, and then Monterrey wearing their striped blue and white jerseys. Well, not, I don't like the pink Inter Miami jersey that much. I do like Monterrey's Puma jersey, the Pumas jersey. And Brendan Vasquez is starting, right? He played for the U.S. men's national team. Score prediction. This is a good one. Let me put this here. Score prediction for today. I said this. I think Inter Miami will advance. I don't know, guys. Put your score predictions so I can like plagiarize. Actually, let me think here. Score prediction. Maybe like a 2-1 Inter Miami win, and it goes to extra time and they get a 3. I'll say 3-1 Inter. I don't know, man. This is a tough one. This really is a tough one. Messi hat trick. I'm gonna say crap, man. 3-1 Inter Miami. A little bit too optimistic. 3-1 because they have a stinky defense. Look at Inter Miami's defense. Like Noah Allen. You guys remember him from the U.S. men's national team U20s? He's playing as a center back in the back three. Then you have Jordi Alba there. that Inter Miami their defense, man. That is stinky. That's one bad back line. Drake Calendar's going to be busy. And they're also saying away goals do count. So let me do it like this. 3-2 Inter Miami, and they advance on away goals. Monterrey Rayados, they're getting knocked out today. And that means we're going to have 2 MLS teams and 2 Liga MX teams in the semifinals. Which, by the way, if you guys kindly could smash the like button, let's try to get 100 likes in this stream right now, if we haven't already. 100 likes. And That's it. That's it. Let's try to get 100 likes in the stream. And Messi's already talking to their captain right there. What's interesting, I'm looking into the lineup here in Monterrey. They have some familiar faces. Well, I mean, obviously, Brendan Vasquez, Luis Romo, that plays for El Tri, is their defensive midfielder. They also have Arteaga, which is their left back, also plays for El Tri. Is that Jesus Gallardo? They also have Jesus Gallardo. So they have some El Tri players, some guys that play for the national team, and they have Brendan Vasquez that all of you should know. Who the hell is Vegnant? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Their right back was DeAndre Yedlin, but they traded him away for some gam, tam, dam, whatever those stupid MLS rules. And that's their right back now. It's no longer DeAndre Yedlin. Paranows is saying any Mexican baddies. I don't know, man. They haven't showed it yet, and I also am not the right guy to tell you that. Um, I would, if I say something, I'll get in big trouble. So if you find some Mexican baddies, you tell me. They show up there. Any Mexican baddies? I will tell you one thing. They have showed some girls, or shall I say, women, on camera already. Then you guys judge it yourselves. I'm not trying to get in trouble here. Mm-hmm. But going on, the game has started. The game has started. Let me put the Foot Mob timer on screen so we can all follow along. Inter Miami versus Monterrey. If you want to watch it, it's on Fox Sports 1. The first match was 2-1 for Monterrey in Miami, actually, Miami, Florida. I'm in Orlando, so I'm pretty close to that. I've been to an Inter Miami game in Florida already, in Miami, actually. By the way, have you guys ever watched, well, definitely you guys heard of Stu Holden. I was watching the game yesterday, and I never really noticed this about Stu Holden. Stu Holden, he thinks he's like a radio commentary guy, Stu Holden, because every time I hear him talk, he just kind of describes what happened. He doesn't explain, he like describes it. Let's say Messi scores a goal. And I don't know, he goes and say, yes, that was a brilliant, not even brilliant play, it's like brilliant play. Messi drove inside, cut to his left foot, and shot it in the lower, or not even lower, on the upper 90. He just describes the play instead of like explaining what happened tactically or the breakdown or who messed up. I didn't really notice that from Stu Holden until yesterday when I was watching the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And it didn't even annoy me. It was just funny. Really funny. And the game has started. Messi is very central right now. They're playing with two up top. Messi and Suarez up top. A deadly duel. Messi inside finds Alba. Alba messes it up, and Monterrey will get the ball back. Monterrey is definitely a city I want to visit in Mexico because they also have Monterrey in California, and I've been there. I actually lived in Monterrey, California before. Busquets, here comes Inter Miami. There's a few players in Inter Miami that they probably should wear. I don't know their names. I don't care. Oh, Suarez messed up, and Monterrey recovers the ball here 2 minutes into the game. Oh, they're trying to go. Is Monterrey going to play Route 1 football, just trying to find Brendan Vasquez up top? And let me see. 9:30 start time, going to sleep. Yeah, Jose Lopez is going to sleep. Yeah, it's 9:30 for you because you're probably Central Time or you're in Mexico right now. It's 10:30 for me. This is a late stream, which sucks. I wish it was earlier. Tomorrow morning, I actually have a very important interview that I'm going to record with you guys. Try to guess with who. Who am I interviewing tomorrow morning? No one will guess. None of you will get it right. Nobody. I swear, if someone in this chat guesses who I'm interviewing tomorrow, I will give you $100. I promise. And of course, I'm not going to give you $10,000 like Mr. Beast because I am broke. I'm not a millionaire like Mr. Beast. They're saying Breck Shea, Lalas, Alexi Lalas? No, not Alexi Lalas. Kaká, not Kaká. Max Brettles, no. Dempsey, no. Greg Berhalter, no. No. So, look, all of you are guessing it wrong, but there are some of you that are almost guessing it right. Almost. So, the person I'm going to interview tomorrow is Greg Lalas. It's not, and don't even look. The people that wrote in the chat, Lalas, you guys did not say Greg Lalas. You said Alexi Lalas. I know that. I know that. Greg Lalas is the brother of Alexi Lalas, and he is a very important person in USL. So I'm bringing him to the channel tomorrow to talk about promotion, relegation, USL, future plans for it, battles with MLS, some very interesting topics, especially promotion, relegation in the United States with someone that is actually involved with it. And here comes Monterrey. Good recovery. I think that was Noah Allen. But no. Everyone that said Lalas did not say Greg Lalas. You guys were talking about Alexi Lalas. I know that. Don't even try it. No one gets $100. No one gets $100. And if you just tuned in, get those likes up in the video. And L interview. Why is it John? John, it's not an L interview. It's a great interview. Great interview. Great interview. Didn't Greg Lalas ghost you when you sent him an email? Yes, that was in 2022. But then I think maybe someone told him that I complained, and then he just replied. He replied, and he's like, yo, I'm down to go. And I said, I'd love to have you. I want to talk about possibly promotion relegation come to the United States and USL and the battle against MLS and how those things are going to go along. So, yes. What I think of Brendan Vasquez from Monterrey. Well, look, I think Brendan Vasquez is a good player, good MLS player, can play Liga MX. I don't think there's a spot for him in the U.S. men's national team right now. But Brendan Vasquez is a good player. Like he's very fast, very athletic, and he can be lethal as a poacher. Good in the air too, scores headers. But I don't think he's like this world-class center forward. Well, I mean, no one thinks he's a world-class center forward. I'm just saying, just a good player. I put him behind players like Josh Sargent, Balogun, even Pepe. Probably for Monterrey, I would say he's probably an upgrade on Funes Mori. That's probably what I would say. So, Ping, that's an interesting question from Ping here, and I'm going to address it right now while the game's going on. Messi loses the ball, Monterrey. So Ping is saying, Tech, how many videos can we make on Pro Rel? We need one day just to accept it's not going to happen, at least for now. Well, here's the thing, Ping. I'm going to interview a guy from USL, and USL is planning on implementing Pro Rel within USL. So it's not that it's not going to happen. It looks like it will happen. And hopefully he opens up to me saying when it'll happen, how it'll happen. So it is going to happen in USL from what I heard. Now I'm going to talk to Greg Lalas and try to understand if it's actually going to happen or when. Okay? So that it will happen. And Thiago Martinez is saying, can you explain a little bit of U.S. soccer teams? What do you mean, Thiago, about U.S. soccer teams? What do you mean? If you want, you can write in Portuguese. So is it the good Greg? Yes, I'm interviewing the good Greg. So that's a good way to put it, Neil. I'm interviewing the good Greg, not the bad Greg, and the good Lalas, not the bad Lalas. Greg Lalas. Nigo's saying, I don't think Alexi would do your show. He's a company man. Alexi Lalas. I heard from someone that told me, oh, Monterrey almost scored. Saved by Drake Callender. Here comes Monterrey again and cleared by Inter. A shaky moment. Cross goes in. Who headed that? It wasn't Brendan Vasquez. It was a header, and Drake Callender makes a big save. Okay, not a big save, but a crucial save. And I heard Alexi would be down to come to the channel. So maybe one day we'll have Alexi Lalas. Maybe we'll have him one day. We'll see. We'll see. But going on here, Monterrey with the ball. So far, Monterrey has been better. But here's the thing. Monterrey can create the problem with facing Inter Miami is that when you're playing against a team with Suarez and Messi, the difference is Monterrey has to create a certain amount of opportunities to get one or two converted, right? While Inter Miami has Messi and Suarez, where in a quick lapse that you have on defense, like 1 millisecond, they'll punish you. The two best players on the field are Inter Miami players, but Monterrey is the better team. Monterrey is easily the better team. But the two best players on the field are Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi, even though they're old. Thiago's saying, like, What teams are São Paulo, Corinthians, Flamengo? Who are the sport? So, Thiago, the U.S. soccer here, in U.S. soccer and Major League Soccer, there is no team that we can compare to that. There's no team that's like overly the most popular team in MLS. There's like richer teams and all that, but there's also salary caps, so a lot of the teams can't overspend. Not all the teams can't overspend. I can't do it. There's no team that I would say this is the Flamengo, this is the Palmeiras. There isn't in MLS. It's very hard to do it because of the way the league is structured. U.S. soccer is communist. You mean like MLS is communist? Yeah, to a certain extent. Maybe, maybe actually saying MLS is communist might not be the right term. It's like MLS is more of like a I believe one of the definitions of fascism is a marriage between corporations and the state. And I would say like MLS is more of like that. I'm not calling MLS fascist by any means, but I'm just saying it's more of like a marriage between the governance of US soccer and the billionaires or the corporations, which is the billionaires. That's probably the best way to put it for MLS. Um, some people said socialist, sure. It's just that very often we get caught up in like terminologies. Um, but the way MLS is operated is to really because it's almost like each MLS team, if you put it into soccer terms, they're a corporation, and then U.S. soccer is the government, and it does feel like at times that U.S. soccer and MLS are in bed with each other, and then when you put in and that here it is, and that's what Sater put like fascism is the merger of state and corporate power. So that's why I kind of played around like that. But MLS is like its own entity. The problem is U.S. soccer had to regulate it better. That's probably the best way to put it. Allegedly, I gotta put allegedly, right? Gotta say allegedly. Everything allegedly, I guess. Um, the thing is, I often defend MLS when it comes to that because MLS is just defending its own interest as it should. MLS should defend its own interest. It's up to U.S. soccer to regulate it. Busquets finds Messi. Messi can't find anyone, and that's just going to go to the Rayados Monterrey goalkeeper, and he's going to waste time. So here's one thing to point out. Since it's been confirmed from someone in the chat that they do have away goals in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, since they do have away goals in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, it means Inter Miami starts this game needing to score 2 goals. They need 2 goals. Like if Inter Miami defeats Monterrey 1-0, they're out because of away goals. So Inter Miami needs 2 goals. Messi in the midfield, dribbles through 1, 2, finds the unknown right back of Inter Miami. This random guy they just found on the street and asked him, yo, can you play right back? And he's like, sure. Okay, we're going to put you to play with Messi. And then this random right back is just playing with Messi right now. Mm-hmm. AJ1410. Thank you for. Oh, here comes Miami. Cleared by Monterrey. Good question. Say, do you think a 4-1-3-2 would work with the current U.S. men's national team? How would that 4-1-3-2 be shaped, though? Would it be a back four? Help me out, AJ. Don't need to put a super chat. Put a regular chat. It would be a back four with a 6, which I'm assuming that's what that 1 is. And then that 3 would be a left winger, a central attacking midfielder, and a right winger, and then 2 center forwards. That seems like an overly offensive shape right there. Like that team is you're just going for goals and no defense right there. I mean, if you're going to play against Bolivia or Panama in the Copa America, sure, but it does feel like a bit of a wild formation if we're playing against superior teams. But just explain to me if I was right about that. It's like a 6 with a central attacking midfielder, 2 wingers, and then 2 guys up top. Is that what you meant? AM20 asking, where can we watch the game online for free? Well, it's on FS1. You can click on the FuboTV link that I put in the description of this video and get a free trial, 7-day free trial. Remember to cancel beforehand, and then you can watch the game. Here comes Miami trying to press, and then Monterrey will play out of the back with ease. Is that Arteaga? Not Arteaga, sorry, Gallardo. AM20, where can I watch it online? That's what I said right now. So let me skip on that. And then he's saying a 4-1-3-2 diamond midfield. That would be a 4-4-2 diamond. No, he said I was spot on. He said it's what I said. I think if what you're saying, Tom, a 4-1-3-2 diamond would be a 4-4-2 diamond. Then you don't have wingers. Ooh, saved by Drake Calendar once again. Long shot here from Monterrey. Another save. That's the second save already from Drake Calendar. I think that was Brendan Vasquez with the shot. And then Ping is saying you can watch it on YouTube for free if you have a VPN. So you have to put your location outside of the United States, and then you can watch it for free on YouTube. Also, if you guys just made it here, drop a like in the video. Try to get us to 200 likes. It's free, and it helps the channel quite a bit. I truly appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, also do it for whatever reason. Thiago Martin saying, so there are U.S. top 5 soccer teams or not? No, man, Thiago, there isn't. I mean, look, in MLS, there definitely is top 5 teams right now. We could go on and say these are the 5 best teams in MLS right now. But because of the way the league is structured with a cap on spending, there's a limit to how much each team can spend. And there's random expansion teams that have like 2 or 3 seasons in the league, and it's always changing. You don't have teams that are like, oh, these are the 5 most historical teams ever. They're always good. There isn't. If you go back like 3 years ago, there was a moment in time where like the Sounders were dominant, but they weren't always winning, but they were always like making deep runs and consistently good. But it alternates in MLS quite a bit. Like FC Cincinnati, they're a relatively new team. I think they're in their 5th season, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 6th season. And for the first 2 to 3 seasons, Cincinnati was in last place. Now they're probably a top 3 team in MLS. It varies quite a bit. I'll probably nowadays give a lot of credit to like LAFC. They've been consistently good. But again, it's hard. Like in MLS, it's a bit different. It alternates quite a bit. Here comes Monterrey. They have been better than Inter Miami so far. Cross goes in, cleared. Here's the thing. If you're an Inter Miami fan or you want Inter Miami to win, first and foremost, they're down 2-1 because they lost the game at home. Secondly, we're 17 minutes into this game, and Monterrey has been better. Inter Miami hasn't really created jack shit so far. While Monterrey has had 2 shots on target, a header and a shot on target, which led to some decent saves from Drake Calendar. And Monterrey has been much better on the ball, much more goal dangerous. It's not looking good for Inter Miami. But as I said, all it takes is 1 lapse, 1 moment, 1 second, and then Messi or Suarez can just kill you off. I know that. I try not to bet against Messi. They're saying, hey, Tack, have you played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I played a lot of Super Smash Bros. In my life, but I don't know which one is the ultimate. I do have a Nintendo Switch, and I play all the Pokemon games. I played every single Pokemon game. I pretty much finished every single Pokemon game besides Pokemon Violet. And I play a lot of Legend of Zelda. I played Breath of Wild, and I played... Oh, my goodness. Was that Noah Allen? What a stupid, idiotic pass, man. My good, Monterrey almost scored. Tries to play out of the back. Almost gave the ball to the Monterrey player. My goodness, that was bizarre. Because I've seen players make mistakes with that, but the Monterrey player was right in front of him. I said this to the U20s. Noah Allen is not really good. I know he's young. He's not really good. Julian Gresso also kind of sucks, man. He's also not very good. Another bad pass by Julian Gresso. He's not good. It really comes down to Sergio Busquets being able to find Messi and Suarez and those two combining, because there's a lot of weak links in this Inter Miami side. A lot of weak links. They're saying no. Ben Kremaski is on the bench. He's coming back from an injury. Tack, did you beat Battle Frontier Pokemon Emerald? Of course, years ago on my Game Boy Advanced SP. Years. I still have. I have Pokemon Emerald at home, actually. Well, here at home, I have Pokemon Emerald, and I have the DS Lite, so I can play it. And I honestly, now that you mentioned it, I might actually play some Pokemon Emerald when I have time, when I'm like not watching soccer. Jeff Carey, and you're here in the chat already sending kisses. Thank you. Good night, Jeff Carey. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. By the way, everyone, if you're coming to Orlando for the U.S. men's national team versus Brazil match, let me know, because I'm gonna do an event for the Patreons. I might try to open it for everyone. The problem is I can't have too many people. I'm renting out a field. It's gonna be a pickup game. Gonna play. Gonna bring some former players that played in Brazil. Gonna have tactical manager jerseys if you're part of the Patreon. If not, I'll try to get more people in. They're saying best Pokemon game is Soul Silver is amazing. I actually have Soul Silver as well. I have Soul Silver for the D. Well, Soul Silver was a Nintendo DS game, so I can play it on the DS Lite. I have it. Soul Silver is a beautiful game, wonderful game. Probably, yeah, I would say Pokemon Crystal is also amazing. Pokemon Crystal is such a good Pokemon game. What do I think of Columbus advancing the CONCACAF Cup? I thought it was amazing. I was really happy for them. I didn't expect them to win. I had Columbus out. And the way they pulled it off against Tigres, coming back, taking it to extra time, going to penalty shootouts. Patrick Schulte coming up big in penalty shootouts, 2 saves, saving Gignac's penalty big time. I was happy for the Columbus fans. They were coming after me on X, on Twitter. They were coming after me, but I was happy for them. I just didn't really expect them to go through. That's the thing. And everyone, if you just tuned in, drop a like in the video. Oh, Messi finds Suarez, and he tries to draw foul. No call. No call. Monterrey will get 21 minutes. Man, so far, they have done nothing. Oh, here comes Miami. Is that Busquets? Opens up to Julian Gressel, and that's usually where the plays dies. Gressel with the cross. Suarez blocked. Jordi Alba finds Sergio Busquets to the right back that no one knows who he is. Sergio Busquets opens up to Noah Allen. Here comes Miami. Allen. Oh, not a great pass to Suarez, and the ball is lost. And here comes Monterrey in transition. But there's like no one up top. I don't know. Okay, this could be dangerous here. They're saying Gignac is 38. Is he? Let me see how old Gignac is. Andre Pierre Gignac. Yeah, he's 38. Holy crap, this dude is old. Gignac is old. Dude is ancient. Hey, Arnold. How you doing, man? Hope all's good. Arnold, are you coming to Orlando for the U.S. versus Brazil match? Let me know. Let me know, Arnold. So and is saying Pokemon Yellow is the best Pokemon game. So Pokemon Yellow, in my opinion, is my favorite. Pokemon Yellow is my favorite Pokemon game. It's definitely not the best, if I'm being completely honest. It's my favorite, but it's not the best. I think for nostalgic reasons and because it's Gen 1, we prefer it, but it's definitely not the best. Cross goes in, cleared by Monterrey once again. And then Monterrey will try to hit Inter Miami in transition. The thing with Inter Miami is they haven't really created any goal scoring opportunities so far. Any. Jingtak, no. Why does the grass look like a middle school football field? No, it looks a bit awkward. There's a line in the middle there, but those lines, those different shades, they look pretty normal to me as a soccer field. And Sergio Busquets was trying to draw a foul. Nothing was called. But absolutely, so far, Monterrey, in my opinion, has been better than Inter Miami so far. Cole saying, "Tack, do I have to be good to play in the pickup game?" No, you don't have to be good. It's pickup game for all levels. There will be good players there, but it's just for all levels. So if you're not good, it's not really a problem. Let me see. Inter Miami. Okay, Inter Miami with the ball here. Julian Gressel. My goodness. It's already hitting 11 p.m. here in Orlando. If they don't start scoring goals here, they're going to put me to sleep. Julian Gressel finds Messi. Messi. Wide. Jordi Alba. Oh, boy. Back to Messi. Messi finds Jordi Alba. Great ball for Messi. The Alba cleared. That could be a goal. That could be a goal. Oh, no. Julian Gressel missed it. Finds it. Messi shoots it over the crossbar. Over the crossbar, Lionel Messi. That's what I'm saying. Messi with Alba there for 1 second. Messi gets a shot. The only problem with Inter Miami right now is that they desperately need a goal because they need to score 2 goals. 2 goals. A 1-0 win will not get them through. Julian Gressel is so bad. Julian Gressel just not good, man. I can't believe we called him to the national team. Messi wins the header. Monterrey will have the ball, and that'll go out of bounds. That's a throw-in for Monterrey. Throw-in for Monterrey. Ball goes long. Brendan Vasquez wins it. Oh, Vasquez. He's just backheeled to the Inter Miami player. Brendan Vasquez. Suarez. Here comes Miami. Messi with the ball. Oh, bad pass from Leo Messi. And Monterrey recovers it and tries to. Monterrey has cooled off a little bit. They're sitting very deep, and every time they try to hit Inter Miami in transition, they don't have enough players high up the field. And Brendan Vasquez has been making some very stupid decisions at times, like that back heel he just had like 2 minutes ago. It just seems like Monterrey's not really a threat in transition so far. Astral saying, "I'm not offended. I'm confused. America is America. You mean Club America? Yeah, Club America. Well, they advanced. Club America advanced. Gressel's a weekend player. It's just he's not. Oh crap! The chair almost broke. I need to get a new chair here. But Julian Gressel is just not really good, man. He's not a good player. Messi, bad pass again by Messi. And Busquets has the ball, tries to find Messi long, and that's going to be a goal kick for Monterrey. Seems to be a bit of frustration there with the Inter Miami players so far. Where do I rate Drake Calendar on our depth chart? You see, probably like somewhere around 3 or 4 for the U.S. men's national team. It's probably going to be like it's Turner, Horvath until some young goalkeepers start to emerge. And then I'm okay with Drake Calendar being number 3 or number 4. He's a good shot stopper. And as you can see right now, not great with his feet, but he's a good shot stopper, decent shot stopper to say the least. Look, not in terms of potential, but Drake Calendar is better than Gabriel Sonina right now, just to make that clear. Jeff Carey saying Bayer is undefeated in all competitions. I'm assuming you're talking about Bayer Leverkusen, and yes, they are. They're undefeated in the Europa League. Are they still in the DFB Pokal? I'm assuming they are, right? If they're undefeated in the Bundesliga. Is Bayer undefeated? Bayer Leverkusen. Let me see. Are they undefeated in every single competition? or is it in the Bundesliga only? So Leverkusen is undefeated in the Bundesliga. In the Europa League, they they didn't lose any games in the Europa League during the group stage, and they didn't lose any in the knockout rounds. Now, did they lose the DFB Pokal? No, they're in the DFB Pokal final. They defeated Dusseldorf 4-0 in the set. Yep, the Bayer Leverkusen is undefeated so far this season. They're undefeated in every single competition under Xabi Alonso. Tremendous team, by the way. That's kind of crazy, right? They haven't lost a single game. And the Europa League is very competitive this season. I wonder if they're going to win it because you still have Liverpool, you still have Milan, Roma is still in it. Cole St. Tack, I'm going to Orlando for the game. Can I come play? Cole, I'll gladly let more people in. I can't announce it publicly. Cole, can you email me at tacticalmanagertv@gmail.com? If you're not in the Patreon, email me, Cole, and I'll give you the address. I can't make it public because if 50 or 100 people show up, I'll get in trouble with the field. I won't have enough jerseys, but email me at tacticalmanagertv@gmail.com. Don't all of you email me. That'll be too many emails. Too many emails. And thank you everyone that tuned in. Make sure to drop a like in the stream. It helps a lot. And that's a great way to support the channel for free. Drake Calendar playing out of the back for Miami. 30 minutes into the game, still 0-0. I would say Miami has been better for the past 10 minutes, but they haven't really created any meaningful goal scoring opportunity. Oh my God, Drake Calendar. Drake Calendar just gave Brendan Vasquez the goal. Oh my goodness. Drake Calendar, what are we doing, man? Drake Calendar just shit the bed. Oh my goodness. What was that, man? He just straight up passed. What the heck? He just literally gave Brendan Vasquez the ball in front. Did you guys see that? Oh my goodness. Did I just jinx Drake Calendar? Should I move him down the depth chart? To be fair, I said he was garbage with his feet. He's just a good shot stopper. My goodness. Suarez, Messi. Messi tries to dribble through 1-2. Oh, foul. Messi's fouled. Messi, you got to start turning up, man. I have El Tri Liga MX fans already starting to shit on me on Bird app, former Bird app, now known as X. You need to step up the game, Messi. Seriously. Oh boy. Drake Calendar, what are we doing? Messi dribbled past 3 guys and then got fouled. That was such a stupid mistake. Such a stupid mistake. That is true. What R. Lubin is saying, the situation for Inter Miami is still the same. They need 2 goals. The only difference is if they score 2 goals now, it goes to extra time. Messi from long range. Oh my goodness. Terrible free kick from Lionel Messi. The field is shit right now. It's a terrible field. Is it over now? Well, not over, but the situation's not good for Inter Miami. They need 2 goals just to take this to extra time. Okay, here comes Monterrey. Julian Gressel. Lionel Messi. Having to drop deep to get the ball because this Inter Miami team is so garbage. They're just so bad. It's crazy the talent gap between their top players and just the average Inter Miami player. Yama UYT saying it's Jover. Not yet. I wouldn't say it's Jover yet. It's not Jover yet. Julian Gressel back. Inter Miami now really needs to step it up, man. They need to get a draw here, or at least tie. Or they need to tie this game in the first half. It's not going to look good in the second half. Julian Gressel switches the play. I believe that's Noah Allen. Then Messi, Jordi Alba. Sometimes it's weird. From a distance, I get confused Messi and Jordi Alba. And then when they start dribbling, you can quickly see that who's Messi and who's Jordi Alba. Inter Miami, lots of possession, no penetration. You know what that means. Julian Gressel tries a cross, cleared. Thiago Martins saying U.S. stadiums that are going to be hosted the World Cup 2026. I mean, there's plenty of them. What do you want to know? All of them? I'd have to go through Google, man. They're all on Google and Wikipedia. The Hard Rock Cafe Stadium will be hosting it. The one in Miami, AT&T in Dallas, MetLife in New York. I believe Levi Stadium in San Francisco, SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Um, Plenty of stadiums. Arrowhead Stadium, which is in Kansas City. Plenty of them that are nice. Tiago, every single stadium here in the World Cup is nice. Tremendous stadiums. NRG in Houston, they're all great stadiums, especially when you compare it to other ones. But I think they're all NFL stadiums. No exceptions. They're all NFL stadiums. Only 99 likes. Can we get to 150, guys? Just drop a like in the stream. Help us out. Help us out. Austin saying, I get the bias, but 2002 Brazil versus 2010 Spain, who wins? 2002 Brazil. Oh, and Monterrey almost scored again. 2002 Brazil wins. That Spain team was tremendous, but they remember they had a 1-0 the living crap out of every single opponent in the knockout round. Paraguay, 1-0 against Paraguay, 1-0 against the Dutch. It was 1-0, I think, every single knockout round game for Spain. And they even lost the first game to Switzerland in that World Cup. And Drake Callender just made a big time save here once again for Inter Miami. Here's the thing: the 0-2 Brazil team is a better team. 0-2 Brazil would have won, and you guys let me know in the chat who would have won: 2002 Brazil or 2010 Spain. I'm going Brazil. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Roberto Carlos, Cafu. Yeah, and as Maverick is saying, hit that like button, hit that like button. Let me see in the chat. They're saying 2010 Spain, 2002 Brazil, 2002 Brazil. Most people are saying 2002 Brazil. Most people are saying 2002 Brazil. Oh my goodness, what a terrible corner kick here from Monterrey. Dob, thank you for the super chat very much. Dob is saying the only point I'll disagree with you and Pete on the consideration of Vasquez and Zendejas back in the U.S. men's national team. They're balling out for Monterrey and Club America, literally two best Liga MX teams. Definitely progressing. I'm not. Look. I don't know what Pete said, but I'll speak on my behalf. I am not opposed to having them in the national team conversation. I just think there are players ahead of them. Brendan Vasquez, I wouldn't put him ahead of Balogun. I wouldn't put him ahead of Sargent. I wouldn't put him ahead of Haji Wright, and I wouldn't put him ahead of Pepe right now. Can he compete for those? Sure. Also, he scored right now, but again, this goal was gifted to him. And then Zendejas, he would be battling out with Pulisic, Weah, Haji, that's playing on the wing and scoring, Brendan Aronson, Kevin Paredes, maybe Tillman can play on the wing too. It's more about like who do you cut from the national team to get these players there? That's the question. I just don't think there's a spot for them right now. In a 23-man roster, Dob, would you include them? in a 23-man roster? That's my question to you. In a 23-man roster, would you include Brendan Vasquez and Alejandro Zendejas? I wouldn't in a 23-man roster. I wouldn't. Miami with the ball. Sergio Busquets, Messi goes wide. I believe that's Noah Allen. Messi switches. Gressel cleared by Monterrey. Messi tries to win it, and he kind of does. Yeah, he does. Busquets. Messi tries to find Suarez, and it's cleared once again. And Monterrey will try to hit Inter Miami in transition. Carl is saying Vasquez is better than Balogun if we're just going to do Greg Crossfest. Um, I guess you're saying that he would be better for a specific system, maybe, but I would never bench Balogun for Vasquez. Corner kick for Miami now. Suarez gets a corner. I don't think there's any scenario where I think that Brendan Vasquez is ahead of floating Balogun. I just can't see it, man. Just can't see it. I'm sorry. But again, I mean, Brendan Vasquez and Zendejas are succeeding. That is true. They are succeeding in Liga MX, playing for their best teams, Monterrey and Club America. Do I think Pulisic's mentality is soft? No, Jeff. I do think he's Greg's boy, but I don't think Pulisic's mentality is soft. If it was, he would have come to MLS. And he stayed in Europe in a tough league. Corner goes in, cleared by Monterrey's defense here. 40 minutes. Things are not looking good for Miami, man. Here comes Miami. Oh my goodness. Here comes Monterrey and Miami's defense. This is like a semi-pro defense. He's clearly offsides. Julian Gressel, you stupid, idiotic thing. Why would you go for that long pass? Messi and Suarez were clearly offsides. My goodness. What the heck? Tack, what are you going to do if Leeds get promoted? Nothing. Good for them. Good for them. I know I'm a professional hater, but I'm fine with Leeds getting promoted, and I think they will get promoted. Oh boy. Oh boy. So who's injured here? Someone's injured for Monterrey. Tack hates Gress. I don't hate Gressel. I just think he's not good. And we called him into the national team for some reason. I don't know why he got called into the national team. So I don't hate him. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just think I kind of hoped that Inter Miami could knock out Monterrey, and then Julian Gresso's sucking, Noah Allen is sucking, Drake Callender gave Monterrey a goal. Keep in mind, Noah Allen tried to gift them a goal as well. Is anyone watching at Fox Sports 1? Does anyone know what what's his name? Stu Holden is saying? Is he describing the plays as always? Suarez might get a red. Why would Suarez get a red? He's just complaining. Oh, good point. Jason Gooner TV saying there was a player that was down, so they weren't offsides. You're talking about the injured player? You might be right, Jason. If that's the case, I must apologize to Julian Gressel. But I'm not going to apologize. But if that's the case, that was not a bad pass by Julian Gressel. So I won't apologize. I refuse to apologize. Monterrey with the ball. Miami trying to press, and their goalkeeper does not give the ball away like Drake Callender. Joey saying it's crazy that you have haters ranging from L3, English fans, and even at home with MLS shows and journalists. Yeah, the one that hurts me the most is the MLS shows because we should all be in the same team. We're on the same side. We want U.S. soccer to be better, and I criticize MLS, but I don't root against MLS. I don't hope for its downfall. If anything, I demand more from it. So that one kind of hurts. I was hoping MLS fans would be on my side. And to be fair, most MLS fans are on my side. But then you have the small group of whiny MLS shills that are not. L3 fans and English fans, they hate me for speaking the truth. I tell them the truth and they hate it. I told them 4 years ago, I told them that L3 was finished, done. The U.S. men's national team was ahead of them. And ever since, they just keep losing to us. I told them 4 years ago. So they hate me for speaking the truth. And English fans, they also hate me for speaking the truth. Because this is what happens with the English national team. They go into a tournament, they're extremely overhyped. Every single tournament, England is overhyped. They're always overhyped. In my opinion, they're never title contenders. They're very much overhyped. And then they lose, let's say, in the quarterfinals or something, England, or the semifinals. And then everyone starts this big drama. Oh my goodness, they underachieved once again. I think every single World Cup that I have watched in my life, 2002, 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, I thought England achieved exactly what they were supposed to. That is their level. But again, English fans, the Brits, they hate me for speaking the truth. That is the truth about England. They have good players, but they're overhyped. I'm not questioning that they're better than the U.S. men's national team. They have better players than the U.S. men's national team. They have actual like world class players, but they're not title contenders. They're not a good team, and they have a terrible coach. Gareth Southgate is horrible. No one can convince me otherwise. And I'm not going to keep talking about this too much, but look into England's 2018 World Cup campaign, 2022 World Cup. Oh, Messi, and he hit the target, but it was saved. Nice volley. That would have been big time if he scored. But England literally lost to every single team that was at their level or a little bit better. Every single team. And I don't think England will win the Euros. People are trying to put England as the favorites or one of the favorites to win the Euros this summer. Mark my words, I will be doing live watch-alongs for England. As a professional hater, I have to do it. Plus, I have a lot of Brits that watch the channel. England will not win the Euros. Oh, Suarez is through. One-on-one. Suarez, he scored. He scored. He scored for Inter Miami. They tied the game. Luis Suarez ties the game in the last minute or the last 2 minutes of the first half. Luisito Suarez ties the game. Was he off? Was he off or was it a goal? Oh, he's way off. No goal. He's way off. He's offsides. Nice left-footed finish, but he's offsides. It won't count. No goal. He's off. He's offsides. Unfortunately. Man, that would have been a game changer right there. It would change the momentum of the game. I mean, Inter Miami would still be being eliminated, but that would have been big time right there. Tiago Martins saying, so what national team fans like you, Tack? Well, U.S. men's national team fans, for the most part, like me. I would say the vast majority likes me. Brazilian fans, I'm assuming they like me. I don't see why. Now, outside of that, probably most don't like me outside of Brazil and the US. But again, those two are my people, Brazil and the United States. So it doesn't really matter if the other ones don't like me. As long as most US men's national team fans and Brazil national team fans like me, I'm good with it. I covered Brazil extensively in the World Cup, and oh, he missed. I thought that was a goal from Monterrey. I thought that was a goal. No, it was out of bounds. That's a goal kick, and that'll probably do it for the first half here. The ref is probably gonna blow the whistle right now. We hit minute 49. This might be the last play. Long ball to Messi, and Monterrey will recover it, and that should be it for the first half. Yep, that'll do. That the Bitcoin yes, the Bitcoin Salvadorians. Remember when El Salvador adopted Bitcoin? They became the Bitcoin Salvadorians. Bitcoin Salvadorians. Benjamin is saying, dude, you're Brazilian. I know I'm Brazilian. I know I'm Brazilian, Benjamin. You don't have to remind me. I know I'm Brazilian. But thank you. Let me see. MLS clown show per usual. The thing with this half from Inter Miami is Monterrey scored off a massive mistake from Drake Calendar. Earlier in the game, Noah Allen almost gave the ball away, just like Drake Calendar. So there were two moments where the goalkeeper or the center backs for Inter Miami just tried to gift Monterrey a goal. On one occasion, Brandon Vasquez went there and scored. But outside of that, you remove those plays, Monterrey was still better. They created better goal scoring opportunities. The only two opportunities that I can remember from Inter Miami was a Messi volley, which was very weak, so it was easy to save. And what's the name? And then the Luis Suarez goal that just happened, but it was called offsides. That's about it. That's about it. Outside of that, it kind of sucks, and it's just not really going well. It's gonna have to be something with like Messi's aura in at halftime to change things, because it's really not looking good for Inter Miami right now. It's looking like shit actually right now, if we're being completely honest. It's looking terrible, terrible, terrible. But here's the thing. So if Inter Miami scores 2 goals, it'll go to extra time, which will suck because it's 11:20 here. If it goes to extra time, I might go to sleep. Q Min, where do you buy Palmeiras kits in the United States? I don't know. I always buy them in Brazil and someone brings it to me. Which I'm even going to Brazil next month, so I'm gonna buy the new Palmeiras kit again. But have you tried the Pumas store? Because Palmeiras is Pumas. I just buy it in Brazil, but I'm assuming the Pumas store here in the US would have it. Why, Q-Min? Do you want to buy a Palmeiras kit? Do you know how many? Let me see. Look, let's play a game here real quick with the chat. So, obviously, if you guys have been here in the channel for long enough, you know I'm a diehard Palmeiras fan since I was a kid. So, I have this question for the chat right now. How many Palmeiras jerseys do I have? How many do I own? How many Palmeiras jerseys do I own? Good luck guessing that. I'll let you guys try to do it in the chat. If you get it right, you'll get a cookie. I'm not going to say I'll give you money, because if you get it right, like, people are going to guess a bunch of. So Jonathan Miller, 8. Joey, 35. Joey's close. It's not 35, but that's close. 6, 69. Nice. 69. Nice. 69. Again, nice. 25, 21, no. 17, no. 13, no. 98, no. I don't have 98. That's too many. 6, 4, 11, 30. 30 is close. 30 is close. 33, no. Higher. 37. Someone got it. 37. Right here. Dramian Blades got it. 37 Palmeiras jerseys that I have. I have 37. But I'm going to Brazil this May, and I will buy probably the green one, maybe the white one. So I'll have 38 or 39 within the next 30 days. But Dramian Blades got it right. Um, I really want to get the. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen the new green one. It's beautiful. The new Palmeiras jersey is just beautiful. The new green Palmeiras. Lala's is graying. What do you mean? Dallas Alexi Lalas has gray hair. Let me try to listen here to what they're saying. Trying to figure out what Alexi Lalas is saying here on Fox. It got there. Yeah, so I can explain why I have so many Palmeiras jerseys. A few of the reasons is, I mean, they're saying you pay full retail for them. Most of them, yes. But let me explain before someone thinks I'm like a lunatic, a multimillionaire lunatic that just spends money on jerseys. First of all, I'm not a millionaire. That's probably the most important aspect, just to get that out of the way. But the reason I have so many Palmeiras jerseys was when I was younger, family members and friends, every time my birthday would come up, they wouldn't really know what to give me. And everyone that didn't know what to give me, they would just give me a Palmeiras jersey. So for like for like 15 years, probably 13 years, I would get one or two Palmeiras jerseys every birthday. And then after that, when I became an adult, I would just start buying it occasionally. So I probably got like 25 or more when I was like a teenager or kid as gifts. And then as I grew up, I bought many jerseys. But if I did a full jersey collection of all the jerseys I have of every single team, I probably have around 120 to 130 jerseys total when it comes to. I have a lot of U.S. men's national team jerseys. I have a lot of Brazil jerseys. I have a lot of Palmeiras jerseys. I have a lot of MLS jerseys. I have a lot of European, like Manchester United, some retro. I probably have around 120 to 130 jerseys total. Not all of them were full retail prices. A lot of them I got like cheap bargain prices on eBay that you get like for $15. Um, so maybe I should do a jersey video where I go through all my jerseys. Do you have I do have a Mexico jersey, which I'm going to do a giveaway. It's a 1970 Mexico retro replica jersey. I never wore it. I never put on an L3 jersey. I never wore it. I promise. Look, there's a few jerseys that I've never put on in my life. Mexico, Argentina, Corinthians, Manchester City, like teams that are rivals with the ones that I have, or that I just don't like. But they're saying you should buy a USL jersey. I do have, I mean, I have not USL, I have Cosmos, I have the Tampa Bay Rowdies here. But no, I have probably, I should do a jersey video probably. I'm going to talk to Dustin about possibly producing a jersey video because I have an insane amount of jersey collections. Insane. Like too many, more than I probably should have had. Trying to see. Do you guys still think Inter Miami has a shot at all on advancing? It's gonna have to be like some magic Messi bullshit to get them through. Like Messi and Suarez pulling some bullshit magic to get them through. Because this team, I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't see how it happens. But everyone, if you just arrived, I don't know how many likes we have in this video, but if you could kindly drop a like in the video, I would truly appreciate it. If you're a Messi fan, let me know in the chat. If you're an Inter Miami fan, let me know. Actually, Inter Miami doesn't have that many fans. I went to an Inter Miami game. There's a vlog. If you go to our vlogs playlist, I went to an Inter Miami game. I tried the Messi burger. Has anyone here ever tried the Messi burger? I ate the Messi burger. It was like it was better than McDonald's, but McDonald's is like not great, right? You know how, I mean, McDonald's is mainly because of the price. It was worse than Five Guys, easily worse than Five Guys, but it was expensive. I forgot the price in the vlog. I went through the price. It was like $18, I think. In that Inter Miami vlog, you guys, if you didn't watch, you can go watch it. I didn't like the Messi burger for the price that it's. I mean, it's a burger, so it's not bad. It's kind of like pizza, right? You can buy bad pizza and it still tastes good because it's pizza. And Benjamin is saying, I'm an Inter Miami fan. It's my hometown. So you're from Miami, Benjamin. So you're actually Inter Miami fan. Um, Bucky's saying, I root for Inter Miami when Messi joined. So Bucky's a Messi fan. Cubo Maker saying, y'all notice it's the same ref who lost control in the U.S. I didn't notice that it's the same ref, Cubo Maker. I didn't notice that. The Messi burger, yeah, the Messi burger did not have any aura. It wasn't one of those burgers that you look at it and it's just like juicy and delicious. You look, one burger, has anyone ever been to Yard House, that franchise restaurant chain? The burgers there are so good. It's just so juicy. It's delicious and it's making me hungry right now. I'm getting really hungry. I need to keep drinking this sparkling water to feed my appetite. It's 11 p.m. I shouldn't be eating. Para now saying, Filippo, did you watch Manchester City versus Real Madrid? Yes, I did. It was the highest level of soccer one can imagine. What a game! 6 goals, tremendous game. What a pass from Vinicius, goal from Rodrigo, golazos from long range. What a game! Beautiful goal also from Valverde to tie the game around the 80th minute, roughly, with 10 minutes to go. That was amazing. Mm, let's see. Oh, you're saying skip my super chat on purpose. Let me see. You asked, do you have Corinthian fans in your family? No, Tiago, I have no one in my family is a Corinthians fan. Nobody. Nobody. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk to them anyway. Okay, what else do we have here? Let me see if I didn't miss anyone. So we got 5 minutes to go, and then the second half will start. Inter Miami's down 1-0. They need at least 2 goals just to take this to extra time. And if it goes to extra time, I am screwed because this is going to be super late. It's already 11:30. It's already 11:30. My goodness. So freaking late. By the way, anyone that saw my post on Twitter, even if we get 20,000 followers on Instagram, I am not starting an OnlyFans account. Okay? I'm sorry to bum you out. I am not doing it. I am not starting an OnlyFans account. And you may be wondering why. It's like, because I just don't want to do it. I'm never going to do it, ever. Let's see. California burgers cost $20. What? That's pricey as shit, man. Let me see here if I can pull up the Messi vlog. Did all of you watch the Messi vlog? Because maybe it wouldn't really matter, but let me see if I can find here. If I pull up the Messi vlog, where's the Messi vlog? Messi vlog. Here it is. So I can pull up and show everyone the. Let me pull this here. Messi vlog. I'll pull up the Messi burger here in the video that I made. Here it is. So let's skip the ad so I won't get paid. And let's go here to the Messi burger. Where's the Messi? Here it is. Okay, that's not the Messi burger. That's Five Guys. That's me eating. Okay. Oh, another ad. These freaking YouTube ads. Mother liquors. I know that's how they pay me, but come on. You don't have to put an ad right now. I need to like my own video. I just liked my own video. I can't believe I didn't like it before. Okay. Here it is. That's the burger. Do you guys see it? This is the burger. There it is. See, there's no aura in this burger. It doesn't look that good. And it has like this sausage, which was a bit spicy. It's like some Argentine like sausage. It's not really good. It like sure, like I ate it and it's a burger, so there's like meat on it and cheese and it's like a lot of fat. But again, you see that burger? Does it look like a burger that's worth $18? No. The fries were good. The problem was they were cold because I bought it and I brought it back to the hotel in Miami. The fries they're definitely good, but um, the burger not so much. And oh, there it is, a good zoomed view of it. Let me put here. That was a good zoomed view of the burger. That's the Messi burger. And that's me eating it. And you guys don't have to watch me eat it. So let me get this out. Let's go back to the game here. Well, man, this stadium that Monterrey has is freaking beautiful. Holy crap. Cold fries, yeah, cold fries is a no-no. Fries need to be warm. Once they're cold, they're terrible. Cold fries, cold bacon, no. Is it goat cheese? No, it's not goat cheese. It's regular cheese. Uh Christian Christian is saying how many subs for a free premium for Filippo? Come on, YouTube. Yeah, that is true. They should allow my account to have a free premium so I don't have to watch ads. They should allow me. I essentially work for YouTube, if you think about it. I literally work for YouTube. Sure, I don't generate a good portion of their revenue because they make millions and well, they make does YouTube make billions of dollars or millions, probably million. I'm assuming, or maybe billions. Who knows? We'll see if there's any substitutions here for Inter Miami, but starting to get a bit concerned. Goat cheese is good. No, goat cheese is delicious. It's great. Goat cheese is good. I'm just saying that they don't have it in that burger specifically. So the second half has just started. Monterrey already with the ball. Inter Miami made no substitutions. Messi with the ball. Messi back. Switch and oh my goodness, terrible switch and play. It's what they say, right? A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And let me tell you about Inter Miami's weakest link. It's as weak as it gets. It's one of those chains where you just flick your finger and it freaking breaks in half. It's a shit chain because the weak link is weak as hell. And here comes Monterrey, long range shot over the crossbar, and that'll be a goal kick for Inter Miami. Um, they're saying El Tráfico was mid, and I was there. I didn't watch El Tráfico this weekend. I didn't watch it. I was busy doing something. Oh, I was having a Brazilian barbecue. We were putting some picanha, chicken heart. Oh my goodness, Inter Miami trying to play out of the back. Maybe they should stop trying to play out of the back. Oh, dangerous free kick. Maybe Inter Miami shouldn't play out of the back. Why don't they just stop doing it? They can't do it. They almost gave away. This is the third time they almost give away a goal trying to play out of the back. Oh boy. Anyone else getting sleepy with this game? I'm kind of hoping Messi will turn it up, but so far he hasn't. I would say it's been a mediocre performance from Messi so far. What's chicken heart? It's literally the heart of the chicken. You can buy that in the grocery store. Like they sell it here at Publix in Florida, chicken heart, and it's super cheap. Saved by Drake Calendar. It's super cheap. And then you can look up online how to properly cook it. Chicken heart is delicious. It's really good. You make some picanha with garlic bread, chicken heart. You get some queijo coalho from Brazil. Put some the queijo coalho is a Brazilian white cheese, and you put that cheese, you grill it, and then you put some honey on that cheese. It's so good, so good. It's so freaking good. I said this before. I think when I stayed in Texas for a few months, Texan barbecue is amazing, and when you compare it to Brazilian barbecue, I think when it comes to the meat, they're both great and it's tied. But Brazilian barbecue, the things that complement it, the 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 white cheese with honey and the Brazilian garlic bread, that makes the Brazilian barbecue a bit better than the Texan barbecue. When it comes to meat alone, it's pretty even. The brisket in Texas was delicious. The ribs, so good. I'm getting hungry, man. I gotta stop talking about food. Seriously, it's almost midnight here, and I'm not, I shouldn't eat this late. You shouldn't eat this late. And Inter Miami trying to go in transition. You just had Taco Bell. Paranals just had Taco Bell. Brother, you're gonna shit yourself. Taco Bell almost always gives me diarrhea, or at least it used to. I haven't eaten it in years. I don't like Taco Bell. I would stay hungry. I am not eating at Taco Bell. I will fast for 3 days before I eat at Taco Bell. Do I like Burger King? I don't look. I don't like eating at fast food chains because I know it's not healthy for you. Now, if you give me a freaking Whopper with French fries, I am gonna think it's good. A Whopper with French fries, but I don't know, man. I just avoid Burger King, McDonald's. I guess the only fast food chains that I go and I eat there is like Chipotle. It's not super healthy Chipotle because it is fast food, but it's healthier. Um, Chick-fil-A, I like Chick-fil-A, but I wouldn't say it's healthy by any means. I like Five Guys, but honestly, I might eat at fast food at most once every 2 months. But there are times where I go like 6 months without having any fast food, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine. I try to eat healthy, as healthy as I can. I had In and Out. I had In and Out when I was in California. I was in LA last summer, and I had In and Out. I thought it was okay. I didn't think In and Out was that great. I thought it was okay. Same thing with Whataburger. People talked about Whataburger, and I thought Whataburger was a little bit better than McDonald's. It wasn't that good. Messi, Messi with the ball, tries a shot, blocked. What do I eat then? Okay, let's go through what I eat. Brazilian barbecue. I do eat a lot of steak. I eat steak almost every day. Almost every day. I'm not joking. Or at least the week has 7 days. I'll say 5 out of 7 days I eat steak. In the morning, very often in the morning, I either don't eat. Sometimes I just fast in the morning because I'm not super hungry. I just have some coffee. Ooh, Monterrey almost scored. I'll wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'll just have coffee, and then I won't eat anything till noon. But if I wake up super hungry, I'll make like bacon and eggs. I'll just have like bacon and eggs. And then for lunch, what will I eat for lunch? I'll eat something like steak or fish, but very often steak. I like red meat. And then some rice with black beans, broccoli. Um, I do eat rice, black beans quite a bit. Broccoli, I do eat a lot of broccoli. What else did I eat? I do like sweet potatoes and regular potatoes, so sometimes mashed potatoes. But I would say I eat a lot of red meat for sure and eggs, a lot of eggs. Do you ever had chicken bacon? I had chicken bacon. Oh, Monterrey almost scored. Monterrey almost scored. Cross goes in. Was that who deflected that? Oh, it was almost an own goal. Almost an own goal. Okay, corner kick for Monterrey. Said broccolis make you fart. Well, that makes me and you both. A lot of the things I eat make you fart or myself fart. Broccoli, black beans. I have done that carnivore diet before because I love steak so much. I have done a carnivore diet before when I was essentially just eating steak for a month. I have done that before. Do I recommend it? Probably not. You guys should probably just do whatever you want. But I love steak, so for me it tastes good. That was a handball? No, that was not a handball. That was head. That's not a handball. That's not a handball. Saying keto diet is the way to go. I've done it not because I was trying to lose weight, just because I could just go on and eat steak for a whole month and I'll be very happy. But I like to diversify my diet because I like to eat different types of food. But I do eat steak every week very often. Like I'm probably gonna cook a not cook, but like barbecue a picanha this weekend. I always do. Rob saying, who did you root for in the 2009 Confederations Cup final? Um, so here's the thing. I was in Brazil at the time. We had moved back 2009. Me and my family had moved back from California to Rio de Janeiro. And then in 2010, we came back to the United States. And for that final, I don't think I was young at that time. I was very young. I was a teenager. I don't think I was rooting for anyone. I don't think I cared that much about who won. Because the thing is, in Brazil, you don't care that much about the Confederations Cup. Everyone watches it in Brazil, but no one cares that much. So it's a much bigger deal for the United States, for the U.S. men's national team. Julian Viva is saying, do you think Matt Turner will be at Nottingham Forest next year? Also, do you know how bad the injury for Tyler Adams is? Matt Turner, I don't know. Depends if they get relegated, would they keep him? If they stay promoted, probably he would leave because Sells would stay. It depends on if Sells would stay if they get relegated. So I don't know about Matt Turner. Tyler Adams, as far as we know, it's just back spasms. So Tyler should be fine. As far as we know, it's just back spasms. But who knows? I mean, we just kind of got to hope that Tyler Adams' injury is not major because he was out for 12 months. I thought that they gave him too many minutes last. He played a full 90 minutes for Nottingham Forest right after international break. Oh, Drake Callender with the save. Uh, from what I know and from what I heard, Tyler Adams' injury is not major. I guess we're gonna get um, more information on that this weekend if he plays or not for Bournemouth. AWSCR say, where did you live in California? I lived in Monterrey, California, which is close to San Francisco, I guess, somewhat close to San. It's more like north of California. Monterrey, California is where I lived for 3 years, I think. I think it was 3 years there. Then I lived in New York for many, 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 many years, and then Florida now for many, many, many years too. I think New York for 7 years or 6 years. And then I've been here in Florida since 2016. So 8 years in Florida. Wow, time flies. That's been quick. Um, is the Brazil Argentina rivalry much more intense than US and Mexico? Um, I I honestly don't know. It's different. The thing with um the thing with Brazil and Argentina is you pretty much don't have anyone that's like a dual national that's Brazilian and Argentine. You don't have that. Uh, oh, Monterrey scores the second. It's Jover. It's Jover. It's so that was a golazo. It's over. Yeah, 2-0. I mean, Inter Miami now needs 3 goals. Oh, that was a banger. Oh. Nothing Drake Calendar could have done there. Inter Miami now needs 3 goals to advance. Imagine Messi pulls a hat trick and brings them back. I think it's over. This 2-0. I mean, never discount Messi, never count him out, but Messi's not having the best of games. I think I finally jinxed Messi. Is that true? I think I did finally jinx Messi because I had them advancing. I thought Inter Miami had a legit shot on finally pulling this upset here, but now it's 2-0, 60 minutes. There's 30 minutes to go, and Miami needs 3 goals. Let me see if I didn't miss anyone. Kevin is going to sleep. Good night, good night, good night. Pessi. Oh, the Pessi Penaldo crowd is here. Okay, let's see. If the game is still 2-0 with like 10 minutes left, then I will just end the stream because then it's totally over. But let's give Messi and Suarez a couple more minutes and see what they can do. Messi pulls it through and then Busquets wins it and Suarez can't reach him. Monterrey. If Monterrey scores the 3rd goal, then I'm sorry guys, I'm going to sleep. It's like hitting midnight here. Joey saying props to the city of Monterrey for sticking with their club, even with Messi in town. Well, that's a soccer culture. Mexico has a very strong soccer culture. Suarez cuts inside, tries to pass, and he's dispossessed. Yeah, man, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Inter Miami. Messi and Suarez even look a bit gassed. They give Messi a penalty kick. Okay, Messi finds Alba. Alba. Oh, Julian Gressel. Stretch those legs. Are you wearing jeans pants? You can't stretch those legs? Do you have arthritis? Oh, that was a great pass from Jordi Alba. But Julian Gressel's so slow. That guy's just not good, man. Julian View is saying, do you watch college football? If you don't, you should be a BYU Cougars fan. I do not watch college football. The only situation I'll watch college football is if a group of friends of mine just say, "Hey, let's all watch it together. Get some wings, get some pizza," and I'll watch it. In that scenario, I watch college football, NFL. I don't mind. Like I'm one of those guys that if you invite me to watch almost any sporting event, and then you get some wings, pizza, and we can hang out, I'll go, man. I'll go. I'll watch it. I'll watch. I do like the NBA quite a bit, and I do like college basketball. I'm not a diehard that follows every single team and all that, but I do enjoy watching college basketball quite a bit. Miggy is saying for Copa America Group A, Argentina, Canada. Okay, okay, you're putting your predictions. For Copa America, the other 2 groups favorites go through thoughts. Uh, Miggy, did you put Colombia and Venezuela in Group B? Because Colombia is not in Group B. Colombia is in Group D. Group B is Ecuador, Mexico, Jamaica, and Venezuela. Colombia is not in Group B, Miggy. So I don't know if you got that. So Argentina first, Canada second. I fully expect Argentina to top their group, and then Canada to finish second. But Group B, Colombia's not in it, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Ecuador and Venezuela. Oh wow, so you have Jamaica and Mexico going out. Jamaica will probably go out. They're a mess of a federation, so sure, Jamaica will go out. Mexico has a shot. Now, I agree with you in Ecuador. I think Venezuela and Mexico will fight for that second spot. Not sure who will go through. I think Mexico will get out of their group in the Copa America. I think. Oh, 3-0. Okay, the stream is over. This is over. I can finally go to sleep. 3-0 Monterrey. All right, guys, this is definitely over. 3-0 for Monterrey. Messi FC would need 4 goals to advance. I can finally go to sleep. We can all go to sleep. We can all go to sleep. I know some of you are saying we were going to have to make it to minute 69, but unfortunately, Messi FC has let us down, and we're not going to make it to minute 69. But V2, before we go. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, actually, everyone that tuned in, everyone that sent a super chat, everyone that hit the like button, everyone that interacted in the chat. You're all great. I love you all very much. And then Vito say there's just some levels of football that just makes you appreciate watching Luton versus Nottingham Forest. CONCACAF teams are doo-doo. CONCACAF is the worst confederation in the world outside of Oceania. I don't count Oceania. I think CONCACAF is worse than Asia, definitely worse than CONMEBOL and UEFA. They're also worse than the CAF, the African Confederation. CONCACAF is the worst one, and the teams are terrible. Liga MX, they're not good. That's how it works. But everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. Everyone, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Tomorrow, we have a debate video. I'm bringing Joe Lowry for a debate in terms of Berhalter. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video tomorrow because it's U.S. soccer needs more debate. So it's a fun one. It's a fun one. We didn't agree in the video, but I mean, it's always fun to have a debate. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. Rest up with your family, kids, friends, wherever you are right now. Bye. Ciao.